Hi guys, I'm Trish. This is my fattish channel. I don't think I've ever said that before, but that's what the fancy YouTubers say. I probably shouldn't say it because I'm not a fancy YouTuber. Anyway, in one of my recent videos that wasn't about weird orbs floating on my security camera, I gave everyone my email address. I made an email especially for this channel. And I've had a lot of emails. Only one that I can mention here that hasn't gotten people blocked and just deleted from my memory, which I expected, but anyway. So I had an email from a lovely person who watches my videos. They want to stay anonymous. So keep that in mind. If you want to send in a video, but you don't want everyone to know who you are, because a lot of people are very private about these things, I won't mention your name. If you want me to, I will. I'll give you a shout out, but if you want to stay anonymous, you can. So in part, this person just said that they're trying to read up on bariatric supplements. I'm reading the screen behind the camera setup. Trying to read up on bariatric supplements / vitamins, but there doesn't seem to be many options here in Australia. Just wondering if you could consider making a video and or Facebook post about how to navigate this rather overwhelming topic, and it really can be, about bariatric vitamin supplements. Oh, and also protein. I just remembered that reaching daily protein levels may be an issue, and how you personally get enough protein in the day. Do I add protein powder to any food, drinks, etc.? So, and this will probably happen with quite a few videos that people email me about wanting me to make. I've already made those videos. Now, I don't mind people emailing me and asking me to make a video, because if I haven't made it, I'll make it if I can, if I have that knowledge, if I have that experience. But also, if I've already made the video, I'll let you know, and I'll send you a link to it, or I'll, whatever. In this situation, because I have made over 300 videos, I can barely keep track of what I've made, and I've put a lot of them, I've grouped a lot of them into playlists, so it's a lot easier for people to find. But if you don't know what you're looking for, I can understand that you won't be able to find them. I don't know why I took my glasses off. I think I'm just going to need my glasses for this video because I've got notes and everything. So, and I meant to work out on this video before I made it, because every single time I go, all right, I'm going to link you to a video, it's up here, or it's going to be up here. I look like a dickhead because if I go it's here, then when the thing, because when you link a video in YouTube, you don't get to say where it goes. So every time I say it's here, it ends up here. And every time I say it's here, it ends up there. So I will be linking you with some videos somewhere. Okay, now I have made a video about vitamins and supplements post weight loss surgery. Look how red my face is. I'm overheating. So I will link that video here. I've been and I've watched that video through again, and everything I say in that video is still relevant now. So I don't need to remake that one. Look at this. Saturday night, my son's gone out to his girlfriend's place, so I have the house all to myself, and I'm so happy. All my neighbours are being quiet. The whole house is quiet, because even if I say to my son, I'm going to make a video, can you please keep it down, bud? He's like, yeah, sure. But then he thumps down the hallway and he bangs doors and he's sneezing. I mean, he can't help sneezing, but so it's nice and quiet tonight. So I'm having some low alcohol, low calorie, low carb champagne. Not even really alcohol, is it? So yeah, so I'll link that video for you. That's not a bad video. I watched that all the way through, and yeah, it is still all relevant. They also asked about protein post-op. Now, I haven't made a video about protein post-op per se, but I did find 2 videos on my channel going way back to 2015 and 2016, so that's like 6-7 years ago, which is when I first started making the videos. And that one that I watched from 2015, I cringed all the way through it, but I had to watch it to see if the information was still relevant. It is. The content of that video is fine. There's lots of great ideas in there with protein, but it's just so cringy for me to watch the videos that I made when I first started making YouTube videos, because I was so awkward and not uncomfortable making them. I've always felt comfortable in front of the camera, but I was just, I was finding my YouTube feet where, like back then but they lacked a bit of my personality. If you have a look at that video and then you have a look at this video, you'll see what I mean. I'm a dickhead now, and that's how I prefer my videos. This is me. So anyway, I will link that one. It's called Protein Packed Lunches for Work. I will link it somewhere. That's got a lot of good ideas for including protein in your diet. And it's called For Lunches at Work, but you could apply it to breakfast or dinner or, whenever you meet. And quite often when you've had weight loss surgery, just a ladylike dab of my sweat. When you've had weight loss surgery, a lot of people don't tend to have like breakfast, lunch and dinner because they eat when they get hungry. So just apply it to whatever meal you want. And I will also link you to a video called Post-Op Liquid and Mushy Stages. That's generalized eating for the first 4 weeks after having weight loss surgery. I'll link that up here. And because I'm about the protein, although some of the things that I was talking about for the post-op stages, that's what I did before I knew a lot more about nutrition. So I would probably do it different now. If I did it now, I wouldn't have or I would probably still would have the juice, but I would add protein water to it, or protein powder, or just have protein. Actually, I probably wouldn't have the juice. I would probably just have something like this, and I don't get any kickbacks from these people. It's a collagen protein powder that you just mix into water, and it tastes like cordial, I guess. I would probably have that instead of the juice, and I would not have the custard. I absolutely would not have the custard. I would probably just make a smoothie and put in some protein powder. That's the protein powder I get just from Woolies. It's a chocolate one. So if you sub those out, if you watch that video, don't have the juice, get some protein water or some collagen protein powder to mix in with water, and sub out the custard. I can't believe I was eating like watered down custard every day, or drinking smoothie, a runny smoothie with this stuff instead. So that's going to get you a bit more protein. Now, adding in protein is going to add in more calories, but your body post-op is just chewing through the calories. So it doesn't matter if you're having some extra good calories. Protein calories are good calories. So that's the only subs I would have made there. Now, also, when I was talking about the protein-packed lunches for work, in my awkward fashion that I had 7 years ago, I don't think I mentioned things like tofu, tempeh, tahini, beans, lentils, and salmon, and fish other than tuna. So add those in as well with you'll see in the video, it just gives you ideas of meals to make with protein foods. Basically, when you've been lap banded, sleeved, bypassed, any kind of weight loss surgery, protein first, protein with every single meal, because you are going to be limited in how many calories you can consume. So like as an example, before I had weight loss surgery, if I sat down to a meal that was meat, potatoes, and veggies, right? And that was a very typical meal for me. I would, because I liked the meat the best. The meat was the best part of it. The potato was the second best part, and the veggies were, like I liked veggies, but let's get them out of the way. So I would always eat my veggies first, all my veggies first, then I would eat all of my potato, and then I would eat all of my meat. Now, if you do that after weight loss surgery, you might not get your meat in. You might eat all your beans and carrots and be full. So you really need your meat, or your cheese, or your eggs, or whatever your protein is. So protein first. So now if I sit down to a meal, the same meal, I would eat a bit of meat, bit of potato. I probably wouldn't eat the mashed potato, but probably because it messes with my blood sugars, I think now, and makes me feel quite unwell. But I would eat a bit of meat, bit of veggies, bit of meat, bit of veggies, bit of meat, bit of veggies until I'm satisfied. So, and that's just a basic rule for post-weight loss surgery. So I think that's it. I hope this video helps that person who emailed me, and thank you. I was really chuffed to get an email. And they're a very, very nice person. We had a little bit of a chat as well. So that's it for this video. If anyone's got any more questions or wants me to make another video or just wants me to point them in the right direction, and I won't know what direction that is, but point them towards, you know, where they can find the video that they want to know about, I'm very happy to do that. And also, at the end of this video, I will pop up, and it will be here somewhere. I've got a playlist about food and eating, and I think it's also got shopping for food after weight loss surgery, and for things like you know, your pre-op diet and that sort of thing. There's probably a video in there maybe about keto eating as well, which I don't do anymore. If I could, I would, because it's what my body thrives on, but fuck, I love carbs. So it just doesn't work for me. It's not sustainable for me. But if you want to do keto for a couple of weeks pre-op to prepare for surgery, there's a video, I think in that playlist about how to do that. But, you know, you'd have to get the go-ahead from your surgeon and your dietitian and all that sort of stuff. And I just want to show you a new wind sheeter because I think it's really, really funny. See how it says, what does it say? Je ne sais quoi. It's French, and I can't speak French. Je ne sais quoi. I thought it was really funny, and I wore it, and I said to my son, or I showed it to my son, and I said, do you like my new shirt? And he said, what does it mean? And I said, I don't know. And he said, no, what does it mean? I said, no, that's what it means. That's what it means. It means I don't know, roughly translated, and that's why I got it, because I think it's funny. I think it's funny. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to have my champagne. I'm going to read some tarot cards for a friend, and that's it. I'll catch you next time.